Thought I had forever when I said I do. Now I'm sitting here wondering what I'm supposed to do. Said you'd never leave, now I sleep on one side. But my girls pulled up and I still got my pride. I got sisters who see through the pain. Wipe my tears, help me dance in the rain. Even when love walks out and the world gets cold, I got hearts by my side that'll never fold. We cry, we fight, we laugh, still true. I might have lost us, but I still got my crew. We cry together, we try together, even when...
What's up, everybody? It's your girl Tika Deshawn right here at All Things Ruthless, Talk to Talk Media. And I'm also here on behalf of my girl EJ TV Junkie. Thank you guys so much for going ahead and tapping on in. While you're coming on in, hit that like button, and spread the word by sharing. Let everybody know that the ladies are here to discuss the latest episode of Tyler Perry's Divorce Sistas. I am not here by myself. I do have a few other ladies with me. And while I wait for everybody to gather themselves and get everything together, I just want to send out again a special prayer to my girl EJ and her family. If you didn't see it, she posted that her husband suffered something very severe. And so I just want to say again with that, I want to send out my prayers to her, praying for her and her husband with, I know it's going to be a long road, but praying for a short recovery. Let him get everything together sooner than later. For those of you that like to submit super stickers, super chats, if you want, you can go to EJ's channel. Her channel is connected. So if you want to, if you feel the need or if you do feel compelled to contribute by donating or, like I say, sending a super sticker, super chat, whatever the case may be, feel free to do that on her channel. She will receive those. So this is just one way we can, try to help our sister. This show we're talking about is about sisters, right? Yes, divorced sisters, but we got a sister that's down right now. And we, just whatever little things we can do, we will do to try to help her. And also want to send a special prayer to my girl Letitia, who's normally here as well. Her family's not doing well as well, but we're praying for speedy recovery for her family as well. So her channel's not connected, but if you want to submit super chat, super sticker, whatever the case may be, feel free to head over to her channel as well. With that being said, like I said, I'm not doing this by myself. I have a few other ladies that are here, and I'm gonna go ahead and bring them up. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and bring up the one, the only Miss Kira. Hey, Miss Kira.
Hey. There we go. Now it's not on mute anymore. Hey.
Hey, you know how this internet situation be doing, you know.
Okay.
All right. And then next up, we've got Miss Tamika's Den, straight from the den in the building. Hey, Tamika.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Yes, we are gonna hold it down for EJ, and shout out to Tika who just finished having the procedure done too, and she just went out here out the gate, jumping back in here. Okay, hoping this
Slow motion. Appreciate that, Tamika. Yeah, slow motion though. I gotta do whatever I can for my girl. Okay. And lastly, we got up to bats, the one, the only Candy Love. What's up, Candy?
What up?
Okay.
You looking good, Tika?
Yeah, your skin is glowing, girl.
Yeah,
Okay,
you look good.
All them vitamins. Maybe I should do that when I'm not after a knife procedure or something. Maybe I should do that all the time. Water, plenty of water. That's all I can drink.
Hey, ladies.
Hey.
Yes. So thank y'all so much for joining. Hey, Queen. Hola, hola, hola. What's up, Miss Renee Beckham? Thank you for tapping in. And I think and hey, Melrose Place, Melrose Street. Okay.
Okay.
Y'all know I grew up in the 90s, right? The 80s and the 90s. My Melrose Place, that was a TV show back then, telling my age. I know, I know, I know. Hey there, beloved reviews. Thank you for tapping in. We in this thing, okay? Now, y'all, we got to get to the shenanigans because I'm so sick of Geneva and her fake crying. I am just so sick of her. As they say, prepare to be sick of me, prepare to be sick of Geneva. I was sick of her. I know, Miss Kira, I ain't gonna do too much this time because I know that's your girl, but all that fake crying and shaking with her little bang, she just made me want to throw her through the roof. That's all I'm saying. So going around real quickly, and we could start with Miss Kira, then Tamika and Candy. What was your thoughts, and your rate, your vibe, 1 to 5 on this latest episode? For me, real quick, again, it was a 4.9 because Geneva didn't just tell the truth, and I wanted to shake the table for her. Okay, so 4.9, that's what I gave it. And also I gave it that because William didn't shake the sugar honey iced tea out of her yet. So that's all.
Not shake the Lord. Sheesh. Just okay. All right. I'm gonna give it a 4. I thought we was gonna ride this thing till the wheels fell off, but he started talking about his shrimps and the love making, and she had enough. So she said, it's not yours. So yeah. Here we are.
Okay. Did you give it a number? Did you give it a rating?
4.
Okay, gotcha. Gotcha. My bad. Slow. I'm slow a bit. Okay. Tamika.
I'm going with a 4.5. It was giving something though. The War Sisters been bringing it. They had me in here cursing the TV out, going through the different emotions. I too thought she was gonna hold on to a little bit longer. I really did. When she gave a half damn truth.
Okay.
But okay, girl. And then William showed out. I wasn't mad at him showing out, and Hakeem and Franklin. That was just what I thought. Naomi, girl. Like, I need all these people in damn therapy. Okay, everybody need help. It's a lot of therapy needed. I'm gonna need therapy after I finish this damn show.
For real. I'm definitely gonna need some therapy. And Candy, what about you? And I love that blouse that you're wearing, Candy.
Mm-hmm.
Candy came ready, y'all.
I had to go open the door right quick. This episode, I'm gonna give it a 4.5 because it was a very good episode. I need Geneva to go do something with herself because, girl, like you say, tell the truth. She ain't gonna do it. She's not gonna do it. We don't even know how many bodies she done had. So I mean, the way she carrying on, child, I don't know. But this was a very good episode. Naomi, child. We'll talk about it when we get there. But this was a good episode. 4.5. 4.5.
Ooh, child, that's right.
Yes, it was. I was here for it. So let's get on into this episode. This was season 1B, episode 14, entitled Honesty Hour. I don't know where the honesty was, but okay. Grayson's suspicions about his mother's dark secret reach a breaking point. William's hidden resentment towards Geneva ignites a reckless affair that threatens to unravel their lives. I don't see what that's going to unravel because at this point, William just didn't give a damn. He was like in Tamika's world. He didn't give a damn about nothing Geneva was talking about. He that lie. Anyway, we're going to get into it, y'all. We're going to get into it. But that first moment we had where is he gone or not? Nah? Because Hakeem done walked in the room, and just like we said last week, they was going to have a whole freaking conversation. We didn't need this conversation. We needed Hakeem to go into the room, guns blazing, do what he's supposed to do, and step out. But he allows Franklin to get in his head, let him know, hey, she lied about this. She said I was, I did this to my son. That was a lie. She said I used to put my hands on her. The lie determined that was a lie. And she probably not gonna pay your money, and she's probably gonna put this whole situation off on you. anybody, any particular thoughts? Because I feel like Hakeem walked out of that room and he didn't do nothing that he was supposed to do. Candy, Tamika, Miss Kira, I'm sorry. Thoughts
Listen,
on the foolishness.
listen. We know goodness, like EJ, goodness, daggone well. Bolo Hakeem did not pull the trigger or do anything to Franklin. He ain't do it, because if he had wanted to do it, he would have did it without even talking to him. But that's not TP's world. He don't do things like that, and not on the show where the over there do it. But anyway, not to a main character or a B character. But anyway, he didn't do anything to him. They probably negotiated on some, a financial, gain or whatever he can have, or either he need to take Naomi out. I don't know which one it is, but of course, we know Franklin is still alive. Not that he need to be. I mean, yeah, Franklin is still alive. Not that he need to be, but he is. Bolo ain't do nothing. He ain't got the guts. He ain't know how to. Child, he don't even know how to do it right. So there's that.
I'm with you, Candy. Just making all the mistakes. And then he also took his hood off. Like, bro, what if, even though we hear Grayson later on say that there was no cameras in the inside of the house, but what if there had been cameras and you in there taking off your hood? Nobody asked to see your face. Like, at the end of the day, we don't care nothing but about your body. So why are you even showing your face at the end of the day? I'm just asking. I'm sorry. Next.
I don't think he did anything either, which in this case, if he didn't, Hakeem, you smarter than I thought you was, okay? Because messing around with Naomi, she about to definitely do the okie doke on you. The fact that he was just standing there and not saying nothing, holding that damn arm up all that time, child, I say you might as well sit down and have a drink at this point. Franklin made me laugh because he poured the drink for him and ended up drinking both drinks, and he pretty much read it down exactly how it is, exactly what she would say. He knew what time it was, and even her son. Like, I wasn't expecting the son to look and be like, wait a minute, something ain't right, and check the cameras that fast. He was on it. Like, he already know what his mother is about, and this says a whole hell of a lot.
That
Yeah,
part.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
don't think he did it. Even though he's saying he did, they never showed us until we see it.
Right. Because you asking for your money, boy. You know you ain't about to get no money. You should have just struck a deal. Well, of course, we don't know what exactly happened. I wish they would have went ahead and given us what Hakeem's response was, because they only gave us Franklin talking. And yeah, it was funny that he will pour that man to drink. Listen, I'm coming in here to take your life. I'm not trying to drink behind you. I don't know what else is in that cup, but it was the thought that counts, I guess, that make him seem a little sincere and let him know, listen, the woman you trying to work for is nothing but a liar, a deceiver. Miss Kira, girl, what was your thoughts?
Hakeem ain't do a doggone thing, and I hate to see it because I'm so sick of Franklin. I can't do it. And I don't know. We knew once he started talking, when she didn't come in there, things blazing, and he let that man start talking, and then you pouring drinks. I was like, really? I thought he was gonna pull something out the drawer. Or, I don't know, anything but just really pour a drink and take Hakeem to the upper room. But
Right, I was thinking that too.
Right,
he didn't. And then I was saying, did Hakeem go to the car to try to prove his point to see about the money, and then go in there and strike the deal with him? I don't know. Either way, I know he didn't do it, and he about to piss me off, even though Naomi's not the smartest pencil in the drawer. And Grayson was getting on my nerves too, and I was surprised that he went. I said, "Oh, you got access to the cameras?" Because my kids wouldn't even think to be looking on no doggone cameras. Okay, but you love that daddy, and I guess Naomi been telling these lies, because I thought he really might have, got it between the washer and the dryer, but I guess he ain't do that either. So.
Right. He was definitely, the way that he acts, he was definitely given abusive. And then clearly this is something that he's been accused of many times. And so I think this is why he was like, did she tell you this, and this? Because she been telling this same lie. But I don't know, you still giving aggressive, abusive, Franklin. Like y'all said, we see where Grayson is wise enough to go ahead and look at the cameras. He checks the cameras and he sees that somebody has went into the back of the house, and he knows that his dad went into the front of the house. But why is Naomi? They go to talk to Naomi, and why she got a body in the room? Girl, you just don't give up. Your stuff so hot that you just got to have somebody tied up every time you turn around. Naomi, what is going on? I can't understand why Naomi, she on that stuff. She has got to be on some extra stuff other than just alcohol. She got to be more than on some alcohol. Tamika, Miss Kira, Candy, girl, any thoughts on just this whole situation and the little redhead chick who, yeah, she definitely used y'all for an alibi. I was about to call her Francisco.
The fact that she had this man tied up over here ready to play rainbow games, like, I can't with her, and then let her son in and just thought she was gonna throw a damn blanket over him. Like, I was just like, is this lady serious right now? Yeah, she does serious, and that lets us know that.
Hey, EJ,
child,
my bad.
Hey, EJ. Hey, EJ.
What's up, EJ?
She ain't got the sense God gave a roach. Okay,
At
your
all.
son basically called you out. He already know what type of time you want, but he ain't know the full picture that you would be in here with this man roped up on the side of the damn bed. That really took the cake for me.
Right. She could have she knew her son was coming into the room. She didn't have enough decency or respect to take the man into the bathroom. I guess her putting the blanket over him was enough.
He's probably heavy, unless he gonna get up on his own. He was all tied up and everything.
Still walk on them tippy toe. He could have still walked, get up out of here, but
or roll his ass. Oh, it's not enough room under the bed. I saw her roll him under the bed.
Right, yeah. Anybody else with this? This is crazy.
Why she ain't late? What? When I tell you Naomi, it grinds my gears. She gets on my entire nervous system. Why? Why you just ain't go outside the room, honey? Why you just ain't go outside the room and talk to your son? You ain't know he was coming, of course. So there was nothing you can do with this man. That's, of course, we found out he's naked and tied up. So is she a doggone what's the people call a dominatrix?
Yeah,
she a dominatrix. I
guess,
yeah, remember she was doing that with Hakeem too. I guess everywhere she goes.
Yeah, but who is this man? Because you out of state. You in another location.
Yes.
Who is this man?
Baby, she found one in every state. Like my mama found a casino in every state. She found.
God.
She got pros in different area codes.
Like your mama found casinos.
I know
Naomi
that's
is a piece
connect,
of work.
baby.
She's a piece of work. She doesn't make it hard for her son to flip on her.
Right.
She makes it very easy. And what can you say? It is what it is when it comes to her and her son. And that little girl, why is she there? Why is she here? Why?
As you know, Becky gonna be there being a pain in her arse.
Girl.
Just like his daddy. Becky, you're right
follow
there.
Her man. She had to follow her man Grayson.
His
I need that William soundbite. Ain't nobody talking to you.
Right?
Girl, go.
Oh my gosh. Who is this? They said at Golden said Naomi is just nasty. Okay.
Yes.
Nasty. Yes, nasty. Okay.
She like
everybody.
Okay. Okay, EJ. I don't know. She like it strange. She likes it strange.
Yeah.
She's a strange bird.
Those are strangers, okay?
Right. Because I was like, when we first saw him, I said, who is this man? Where did this man from, baby?
Like the dominatrix from I'm not that. I don't know. I never did it. But from my understanding, people who are dominatrix, they like to exert or they like to show their power. And the people who receive the dominatrix, the other side of the dominatrix, they like to be controlled. They like to be handled.
Yeah.
So and there's a lot of people out there in the world that don't mind being handled. So like y'all say, she got a pro in every area code at this point. So
it's a kink. I ain't mad at it, but good God. Like you could my thing is your son is coming in, him and Becky. Yeah. Like you couldn't go outside the door. Like everything ain't everybody's business. Just
right. Right. And at this point, this is the time that you need your son on your side anyway, because he
Mhm.
already knows that you're just using him as an alibi. This is the time you should be trying to prove to him, no, I was really here to see you. And but she clearly don't care
He
to,
wasn't gonna be on her
show him
side no
that.
way.
She
He
made
Right.
it,
wasn't gonna
but
be
she
on her
made it
side no
easy for
way.
him.
At least she
Make
could say she was here to see that man that was tied up. Like, oh well, I was
it.
coming to see the man, and then I came to see you. I don't know, child. They don't make no doggone sense. She don't care,
Yeah.
and that son ain't gonna be
He
on her
ain't never
side
made
no way.
sense.
He ain't gonna care.
I felt bad for her in the beginning, but now at this point, it's like she deserves everything she get,
Yeah, Tika, you
and
was
she
riding for
should have
her real
ran a
bad.
long time ago. If she really was going through something, she could have took the money. I think it was Letitia. I hate to say you right, Letitia, or somebody said that this heifer should have just took the
42.
money, went and sat down somewhere, and yeah, y'all was right, because
Act
clearly
like I ain't even know
she's
him.
unhinged, right?
And if my
I
son
was
wanted
with her
to act like
till
that too, then hey.
I was with her till the son
Love
said
you.
that she was drinking when he was like younger or whatever. I was like, oh,
Yeah,
that
you
kind
a
of
piece of work.
changed my perspective a little bit. I was trying to ride with your sister and her shenanigans.
Tika, you breaking up, Bookie
You
butt?
breaking up? Yeah.
Oh, I thought that was my computer, child.
Am I back?
I said, here we go. There you go.
Okay,
Okay,
yeah,
am
there
I
you go.
back? Sorry,
Yeah.
y'all. I don't know what the hell going on.
What
But
the hell is
internet, that's all
going
I can say.
on?
But we got this moment with Bridget and her young man and her old man, okay? Because we find out that young Vaughn silly behind had the key the entire time. All he had to do was go check the hamper and get the key out of his dirty behind work suit. And then Calvin comes over, and in the midst of after, okay, so the reason why he came over was to get the key. After she done sent Vaughn on his way, no, you can't take your PlayStation with you. No, you can't have the TV. Get the heck on, okay? So then Calvin comes over, and of course, he's trying to kind of like flirt with Bridget, but Bridget's like, you're not my kind of guy. And then we see where we finally meet Calvin's wife. Oh, this the woman you've been calling in the middle of the night. This the one you've been cheating with. And this woman decides that she's going to try to get into a boxing match with Bridget. So we finally get to see the wife, y'all. Tamika Miss Kira Jesus and Candy. Any thoughts on this particular moment? Because I thought it was crazy.
Child, y'all know I don't give a damn about no Bridget Vaughn. Oh, I cannot stand him. He's so damn annoying. Look, the fact that the key was there the whole time in the damn hip. I told y'all last week he don't know how to wash his ass or clothes. Okay, prove my damn point. And I was just so happy she told him in his game to get the hell up out of there. But Calvin, listen, I had like maybe 15 cents worth of respect for you. That went out the window with you having this lady coming in here and she throwing damn vases and stuff. The way I would have jumped on top of her freaking head. And the fact that he didn't even correct her, she was saying, tell her the truth. Like, I don't want your man, lady. Okay, don't worry. He don't want you and I don't want him. Like, if man, listen, absolutely not, Miss Calvin, lady.
Right.
It's a no from
Right.
me.
Yep. And but yet she want to keep putting up with with Vaughn, who put her in just as crazy situations too. Both of them can go. They
Yeah.
problems. And some people was rooting for Calvin, but at this
I was
point,
trying to.
you
I
got
was
to go.
trying to. Damn, Calvin.
Y'all trying to give Bridget something to do, child. And when is the last time she washed laundry? What is the time frame on this show? How many weeks are we working and you ain't washed laundry and all that time?
Now, baby, we in day 3, I think, 3 or 4.
Don't tell me this told me there's no 3 days. Tyler Perry, you need to have your ass whooped because I'm like, well, why she ain't wash the laundry and find the key? Fine, I'm gonna get over it. I'll be focusing on the small things sometimes. Anyway, Calvin, what was you doing? What you been doing? Why this wife acting like this? Because sometimes they don't act like that for no reason. That she running up on you. But if I was Bridget, you'd have got your ass whooped rolling up in my house like that. No, I don't want him. He ain't mine. You can have him. But you're going to get these hands too since you don't ran up in my place trying to throw things. Okay? When you want something, you're going to get some. Knock all this over.
That was definitely a red flag. So I hope Bridget take heed.
Vaughn makes my ass itch because why you sound like you just woke up, acting like you don't know where you at. You disoriented when you pull up, you walk up, and then she's like, "Why are you still here? What you mean? Why he's still here? You ain't put him out, Bridget. What are you talking about?" And then he want to know why the man need his key. Why the man need his key? Because hell is his damn key. What are you talking about? Why are these questions, sir? Why? Because it's his key, and and then she pissed me off with a response. Somebody, because it costs too much money to make another one. Girl, say get a man his key because those are his keys. I don't care if they cost 50 cents to make. They are his, not yours. With your unemployed ass, Bridget should have custom smoothed the F out and put him out, kicked him out the window that he climbed up through. Because what you're not finna do is play in my face. You're gonna take your PlayStation and the TV, girl. Maybe both of them need to be pushed out the window. I don't know. Calvin, push both of their ass out the window because what they just got on my entire nervous system. And then this heifer walking up in the house. Now maybe he divorcing her and she ain't divorcing him. So I understand. But no, you're not
Right.
finna pull up on my house because now I have grounds to pop you and then leave you stinking, okay?
Mhm.
You hush, I will.
But Calvin
Him
clearly
downstairs
been
always got something to say, child.
listen, Calvin clearly been disrespectful for a long time though, because he talking about some woman calling. Is that the woman that be calling? And like, who else do Calvin be talking to? Because Bridget, I don't know. Again, just red flag, Bridget. Red flag. Don't even later on in future episodes, don't even think about dating Calvin. Calvin clearly he got too much on his hands, and you don't need them problems. You already had young Vaughn literally pretending like he was unalive in himself, got you all stressed out, crying, blaming it on you. And now you got this old fool. So she can't have no young man or no old man. Either one, both of them are acting the fools right now. So
Yeah, that was so annoying. Like Bridget, why you got two people? I can understand the young one, but the old one ain't got no business acting crazy. I don't
right,
understand. You should be a little
right.
bit
Girl,
more astute in your business, sir. You
that
should have a
age
little bit
don't
going on. Well, you're
that
right.
age
Age
don't
ain't
mean
number the
nothing.
number. Yeah, but
Mm-mm.
then we didn't even know the man was married last part A. We didn't know he was
Right.
married, but you all up here
Right.
trying to get up in there. Sir, go away.
Okay. Not the coochie swap.
Child.
Oh
Them
my God.
fingers, think of them hands, Bridget. Think of them hands and them funny looking fingers
Jesus.
that you
Them
like keep
turtles.
your
Them
okay.
turtles.
Hey Cheryl,
Hey,
and I
Cheryl.
forgot to say hey to Katricia. Katricia said she was new here. So thank you for tapping in. Absolutely appreciate you. And yeah, Calvin's wife is absolutely crazy.
I
But
don't
she
know.
probably
She
I mean,
might
she
not
got a
be
reason.
crazy. She
She
might
got a
have a
reason.
reason.
yeah,
Because
she got a reason. Now, you ain't have to
you
come in my
said
house
he was
acting
doing,
like that, but she
and
got a
we didn't see
reason, all
him
right.
doing that with Bridget. So it's somebody else, honey. It ain't Bridget,
Right.
it's somebody else. So yeah, she
Yeah,
got a
take it
reason
up
for
with
that.
your husband, not me, child. You
Yeah.
at the wrong
Molly
house.
whop him. Both
That
of y'all
part.
jump
Do
him.
Bridget even
Bridget, after
sound
you
like the
fall
lady?
out the window, you go in the house and you want to whoop his ass.
Right.
Uh-uh.
That part. So listen, y'all, we come to this waste of a conversation right here, where we already knew he was not the father, but why are these two wannabe counseling Pastor Rashida and Pastor and Bishop? Why y'all got this man confessing how much he loved Geneva, and he loved her from the first day he saw her and ran into her on a bicycle and took him to the hospital, and he all the foolishness. Why you taking this man through all of what he is saying at this moment? I had zero understanding as to why y'all are getting William's confession and not hearing a darn thing that Geneva has to say, other than her with them fake tears and that swinging bang and you're not the father. Girl, we know that. You just was in the night. So who is the father is the real question. And Geneva just refused to answer that question. I'm not answering that. Okay, well, then you're going to get whatever you get, because now you done unleashed a hellion out of William. Tamika, Kira, Candy, girl, y'all thoughts on this foolishness?
Yeah, they remixed the Zach and Fatima story how they met.
Yes.
That was cute. I seen Renee put that in the comments. I was like, I know this story sounded a little familiar. Um, Child, I didn't give a damn about none of this because the fact that y'all still like Pastor really remember when you first met her. What was that like? Tell her how you feel. Like that's supposed to soften her up. Everything else he said this whole damn time ain't made not a lick of difference. But that's supposed to soften her up so she could go ahead and make this confession. And even the fact that he was still going, we ain't get the DNA back yet. We don't know. It still could be a possibility. It could be yours. I said, Jeff, shut the hell up. Okay?
Exactly.
I don't know what kind of damn counseling you be doing. But yeah, for her to finally be like, you are not the father in the middle of him. Not one damn teardrop fell, okay?
Exactly.
Girl. But I'm refusing to tell you who the father is, and I'm refusing, well, not even refusing, child. She pretty much answered it because he said, do you love him? Okay. And it was crickets. I said, girl,
Right.
you love this man? Ah, Geneva, girl. Yeah,
She
I'm
infatuated.
I don't got nothing for Geneva. I really don't. She needs some professional help too. We'll get to that part later, but
That part.
this was just it was sad to watch. It was very sad. I was surprised that she even said that much though. I ain't gonna because I figured that would be the end of the season or the beginning of next season when we would even get that much out of her.
Yeah, and Rashida sitting there clenching her little, oh, that's so
Yeah,
sweet. No, help
if you don't
know.
start switching.
Okay. You over here squirming, this issues ain't the truth. What you got to say? You squirt. Yeah, I'm sorry, Candy. Kira, whoever next.
Kira.
Listen, okay, they had said, okay, that you gotta soften her up, that you gotta do the sweet thing, because she gonna shut down. So they made that man out. He said, I said, who is it? And she wasn't responding. And he was like, I remember when you had hit me on the bicycle, and then our first date, and baby, when she got to the love making, okay, when she got to the love making, Geneva said, nah, nope, it's not your baby. I don't want to hear about your little pickle. It's not yours. Let it go. She had enough. She told it. Like y'all said, I didn't think she was going to tell it. I thought we was going to get to the end of the season. Y'all said if she tell it, she got to tell it all. Listen, I just told you it's not your baby. You don't worry about who the daddy is, okay? I told you it's not yours. That's all you need to know. Hold on to that. Go with God, all right? That's what she had. So,
You're right, because she ain't had nothing else to say except lie. You know who the daddy is. You knew that man wasn't the daddy. Before this show even came out, and you wanna be nasty as HELL to this man William talking about I'm not telling you who the father is. Okay, well,
and even when he said, "Is it somebody I know?"
Exactly. She had an out. She had an
out.
That's all right. When she come up missing, it'll be her fault. When she come up
about
missing,
that. It's not yours, sir.
We wait for her to come up missing.
Wait for her to I know about them blood types. I don't need no Dana. I know about them blood types, but don't worry about it, bro.
Was
it's not
a
your
whole
baby.
Candy
mess. This was a hot mess. But what tickled me at first was when William started cussing. Frank said, "Hey, we don't cuss." He said, "Well, what you brought me here for then?"
Exactly.
But yeah, we should have stood outside.
Okay.
Yeah. Y'all want to go to the church. You know the man was gonna cuss and fly off the handle. So why did you want to go to the church first? Then you gonna take him to your house. Your house is so sanctified, it's sacred. He can't cuss it either. But why are we here? We should stay in the goddamn restaurant and just did what we were gonna do. Because no. I need to let my frustrations out verbally before I put my hands on this lady. So or you, because Jeff, because you're close to me, I'm gonna choke you out, okay? Because I can't choke her. I'm gonna choke you out. But he sat there and told her all that, how they met. And I'm like, why are we doing this? That was to me, that was torture for William. Because now I got to remember all the sweet things that I did and how I fell in love with you, this, that, and third. Then you're going to cut me off to tell me I ain't the pappy? He should have dove on her. Where is his cousins? Because somebody need to dive on Geneva. Because, girl, you don't do that. This man is telling you how he feel about you. And then you gonna sit there and stop him from confessing his love, which was torture already. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. I needed him to light up
out of it. Should have stayed out that bedroom.
Cigarette, because it's time to smoke one. Because that was a no. No.
Yeah,
No.
I'd have had to puff pass a bunch of them because
Yeah. Pass the doobie on the left hand side. Yeah, all of that.
okay, William, I'm your cousin. Call me, bruh. Let me know where I need
Okay.
to be. I got you.
We outside waiting.
Okay, now we talking about some more shenanigans because we got Tiffany and Javon who are very much a part of this whole situation. Geneva has been reminded that you need to talk to Tiffany as well. Now, Tiffany over there getting her lady parts licked on, and she, getting lustful, and he acting like he kind of like her. Is he? Is it? Are they a couple or not? Let me know. Miss Kira, Candy, Tamika,
Now, why you start with me? You know,
because I
damn
had to.
couple. He is a nut job, child. I'm a ride for Geneva crazy ass. I ain't got nothing to do with Javon. Javon on his own. He need his ass whooped, child. That's what Javon needs. Javon playing games. He don't like Tiffany. He don't like Geneva. He don't even like his damn self. Where's your wife at? I don't know. I don't know. I don't got nothing else to say for him, child. And Tiffany, please. It's like she getting a glimpse. It's like you wait till you even get bent over 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times, and now all of a sudden, well, let's just take it slow, man, please. Where was it taking it slow the first time he took you down? Baby steps, I guess, child.
Hey, she said, y'all got to tell me something. Because in the midst of this, y'all, afterwards, we see that Rashida had been calling, trying to speak to Tiffany and let her know, hey, girl, I got to talk to you. She was even outside of the house letting her know, hey, girl, I got to talk to you. But while she was doing the thing, she couldn't get that conversation in. Now, she could have got the answers to her question had she went on and answered that phone. But now I feel like Rashida is not going to have the courage to really tell her what she needs, what she really needs to know. To me, Candy.
I'm trying to understand how Tiffany, how did she get to the point where this was too much? Now, in the moment of the heat of the passion, things is stiff as wood and moist as the sea. Why? How did this become too much? Like he's doing everything right. Where did we get? How did we jump to that conclusion now and not last time or time before last? Because he's been breaking your back for a couple of days, a few sessions. Now you want to have these conversations with him. You thinking about Geneva the way she's been acting, or were you thinking about your husband your ex-husband that you just saw at the restaurant? Like what make you think about this? Because it ain't the you doing everything right and I ain't never had nobody do me like this. That ain't it. That's just simple. That it to me, that ain't it. I don't understand. Then you get him to tell you this whole fairy tale and everything to make your ears perk and start to twitch and carrying on. Now he's telling you everything right, but when your phone ringing, you telling him his Rashida carrying on, and then he get to doing his thing. You let this man manipulate you. Tiffany is a special kind of not so smart. I don't understand her. I don't understand her, but I know Javon is a sneaky snake when I see him. He a slithery snake through the grass, and he just, she the only one that don't see it. And I guess she don't because she got, her heart is everything thumping. Okay, so I guess that's
Yeah.
why she don't see it.
Yeah, Candy. I was about to say it's more than just a heart that's thumping right now. He done put that thing on her, and we already know that the size does matter because he been putting it down. It's unfortunate because she keeps saying, "Why don't they just tell me? Why don't they just tell me?" So no, the person you need to be worrying about telling you is Geneva because Javon don't give a ding about you.
The way this man works my nerves every time he come on the screen. And I heard somebody say that you can't blame her, like, oh, anybody would fall for this. No, anybody would not fall for this. And I done fell for a couple damn things. I know we could be dumb sometimes, but I just need this girl to get a little bit of sense, child. I'm with Candy. I want to know what made the change now, because it really didn't change because you still sat there and let him, lip and laugh and everything else. and then said, I don't want you to go, but yeah, you gotta go. Like, we need to take it slow now. Why now? I have the same question. I'm not understanding. I'm thinking it probably was because she saw the husband at the bar, because that's probably the only different thing outside of the fact that my friends is acting funny. I don't know what's happening. I don't know why she's not talking to me. That haven't been stopping her, because she still was like, oh no, I still want to go out and dance. I was like, I want to have a little bit of empathy for her, because she don't know all the pieces of the puzzle, and I'm still trying to take that into account. But you still brought this man back that you didn't know from a hole in a damn wall to your damn house several times to get it in, girl. So you lose it with me there. Like, even outside of all the friendship and everything else that's going on. So I just need you, oh child. I need you to go slow with him and fast with your brain and your thinking, because that's where it's been slow at, girl. You've been slow upstairs in that damn head. I'm still not convinced you got any brains up there. I just don't know what's happening here. And it really irritates my soul and my spirit.
It was her ex-husband or William sitting over there looking like he wanted to knock Geneva's head off. I don't know. Could have been that too.
Yeah, it was something. Something made her wheels turn a little bit to put him on pause just for a second.
Right.
For a second. Something put her on pause.
And it wasn't because Rashida was calling, and I really wish Rashida would have stayed there. I feel like if she would have stayed, they could have had a real conversation. Now Rashida was all the way damn back home. I'm like, girl.
Right. Now it's gonna be a good 10 episodes before we get Rashida to say anything. So
right.
Another 10, you mean in season 2?
Another 10 season 2.
Rashida done said all she needed to say. Okay, Rashida done got all she needed to get.
If you don't answer me, I'm gonna be coming in. I'm outside now, but yet your ass is back home talking about are we good. Now you worry about your relationship again.
Right, because like, where did that even come from, girl? Y'all just smashed the buttons and did all of the things, and now you concerned with your marriage. What happened in this conversation that, first of all, when through all of this conversation, she was like stressed and like, oh my God, I just got to get out of here. So she gets out, goes into her car, rides out, and then that's when we, of course, see her at, at the situation with Geneva and all of that. But why do we care if y'all good? Like, you done told the little church hole not to be messing with your man. So what else is there? Is there some more problems that we got that we need to talk about, Rashida? Like, I know everything can't be perfect, and sometimes talking about other people's situations make you kind of concerned about your own situation. But the way y'all was smashing before y'all went out, I thought y'all was good. So I guess I was wrong. Candy, any thoughts? I mean, I like Big Sheeta, but what's going on in her head right now?
Yeah, Rashida, my girl. I don't know where this conversation came from. Well, I do know where it come from, because you knew that man wasn't feeling you in part A. So we kind of, I mean, I knew he was. I don't know about nobody else, but I feel like he really wasn't feeling you. And when y'all had this little church play or whatever about him getting erect at the church, girl, I don't know. I think that was something to do with Myron. Like that was a throw off of Myron. And let my wife know I'm here for her and I love her, because you ain't showed her that in the part A, because I couldn't stand you in part A. I ain't too much feeling you now. I don't believe it, but you are better than what you were. So I think whatever that was had something to do with the Myron situation, trying to let her know I'm here for you. I'm your husband. This, don't nobody get me rocked but you. I don't know, sir. I don't know. But now she's having those feelings about, are we good? And are we good? Because y'all wasn't prior to getting it in.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, Candy. Because like, was the argument, or what was the fact that you just went off on Myron? Was that what actually turned you on, or did I stimulate you in some type of way? Like,
or am I trying to get him out of my head, or get whatever going on with this man? In fact, I don't know if he and Myron got something going on, but I think just the idea of another man liking you or being infatuated with you could make him like try to prove his manhood, like, I'm here for you, like, this is all yours. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. And he really can't say it as a pastor. He really can't say what he would really want to say. But I don't know, you cuss, you use the F word, so you might well say what you want to say. But I just feel that was not realistic. That wasn't a real turn on to me.
Gotcha.
I don't think that was a real turn on.
Gotcha. Miss Kira.
They was
Are
in
they
a
good?
real no, they was in a real bad place. Like we only got here because he left her ass sitting in the car by accident, and Tiffany told all the business because before that he could give two hoots. He didn't care. He was acting funky and stank to be a pastor. I was ready to bop that man in his nose. And then when Tiffany told like she about to be out of there, then all of a sudden he want to get on his P's and Q's. And then, when all of that happened, and we had the kids, and we had Geneva, and we had all these other things going on. So that took the attention off of whatever issues they were having prior, and he was trying to keep his marriage. So now we back to reality. Okay, now prior to everything getting all haywire, and prior to you not caring and finding out I was about to leave you behind because you didn't open my door and let me sit in the car, you ain't care. So now let's get back to that. What was really going on? So it's just a long overdue conversation. It's kind of almost seems like it's out of place because we wait. Y'all said it's 3 days. So I mean, if it's 3 days, is it really out of place? You know what I'm saying? Because who knows?
Right. We that world be sped up. So it could be 3 days, it could be a week, it could be, who knows. But we gonna go with Candy timeline of 3 days.
Yeah,
'Cause
don't
it
make
make
me do
it,
it.
she
You're probably
makes
not wrong.
sense.
It might be a week.
But
Mhm.
TP don't go fast. His stuff is slow.
That's what
So
I'm saying.
Yeah.
It could be a week for the whole
yeah,
season.
yeah. We might be in 3 or 4 days. In whole 16 whole
Well, we
episodes.
don't
So
really know the timeline in Divorce
Right.
yeah,
Sisters because
Right.
Zatima go faster than Sisters. So
yeah,
Clearly.
maybe Divorce Sisters are somewhere in the middle.
yeah. We have to count
Okay.
the outfits on Sisters, so
Okay.
we can
True.
tell when the day changed with them. But not here. I don't know.
Now I'm gonna have to go back and count outfits on this one, Candy, and try to check the days and the nights.
At
Tamika,
most, we
did you
had a
have it?
week. We might be 4 days, child.
Right.
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 Yeah, this did come up off to me a bit out of place because I thought we kind of already was having the conversations and working through what's going on with us, as well as trying to check in with the kids and I guess get Myron together at the church, even though I don't think we really got it together, but we was at least making attempts. And then I don't know if she felt kind of triggered with knowing that Tiffany already has a divorce. Now she, if I'm not mistaken, right before this, she had just found out about William being over with with the prostitute at the bar. Because Tiffany, her ex-husband, had texted her about that, and she's seeing Geneva and his situation erupting, and it's like, we gonna be the last couple standing, or are we? Like, maybe just kind of reevaluating the situation. Like, are we really good? Have we really got past everything, or do we need to talk about some other things? I don't know what's happening with Jefferson. I still feel like something happening with him, but we gonna go on his word for now, that nobody else make me feel the way you do. I don't know about all that, Pastor Jeff, but
Right.
we shall see.
Okay. Well, the jury, the ladies have said what they said. We don't know if they good or not. But we're gonna find out. I guess we gotta wait to the end of this season or a whole new season to find out if they good or not. So we'll see though. Yeah, I'm praying for you, Rashida, because you don't deserve this, whatever you got going on. This one is a psycho. I don't care what nobody said. She's a psycho. Geneva has finally shown her other true colors. She done hopped in this man's car after literally waiting outside of Tiffany's house and then driving by. And then when he's leaving, she blows the horn like, girl, don't you know somebody could actually see you? Like, you clearly don't care. And you hop in this man's car and proceeds to let him know that I love you and you know you love me and you know you want me. No, girl, I just got through laying pipe with your friend Tiffany. Now, if you leave him, then I'll leave her. So clearly both of them playing games. But she's a psycho. Candy. No, matter of fact, let me let Miss Kira talk to the sanity of her girl Geneva. And then we'll get Candy and then
Yeah,
Tamika.
and I need you to cook, okay?
What sanity got to do with anything? Okay.
Everything.
What
Everything.
Sandy? That man stood in her house while her husband was upstairs and was like, I love you. I want to be back. I mean, this was before Tiffany, but he stood in that house on some BS. So what does sanity have to do anything? We already
Everything.
established that Javon got that Jacob on him and Geneva just can't let it go. And when the ding-a-ling get a hold of you, just don't be thinking straight, okay? She just done went and told her raggedy husband that ain't his baby. So she trying to, run to the arms of the one who lusts you.
Don't love
L-U-S-T, lust. No, I'm gonna say lust because I don't. Javon ain't okay. So
right.
I mean, why not, child? They both was playing games though, because he was like, well, if you leave your husband, and then she said she was gonna go sleep with her raggedy husband. No, ma'am, you are not. I don't know why you'd want to, because you said the bedroom game wasn't nothing. So yeah, Geneva didn't have sanity in mind at this moment. She didn't care who saw out the window. She didn't care how long she had to sit out there in that driveway. She was focused. Okay, she had one thing on her mind. I was surprised she didn't volunteer that the baby was his, and that she had told William that it wasn't his baby, but didn't tell him it was his. I was surprised since we were, laying everything on the table, because he clearly said, you're telling me that's not my baby, and I know that's my baby. So I was surprised we didn't get into that. She was holding them cards back, but
right. But he already know that's his baby, and I mean, like, for her they don't care about William. So what would be the purpose of? Well, I just told him that I just told him this is not your baby. This is not his baby. He don't care. He wouldn't be playing in William's face. If he cared about William, he would not be playing in William's face. Why are you feeding this grown ass man some steak? Bruh, sit down somewhere. Okay, he don't care about William.
Geneva is unhinged. She and Javon is a master manipulator, because you've been in there a long time. I was, yeah. I like to take a long time. You know how I do. You know how I get down. Okay. And he goes tell her that, Tiffany was, she was effing great. She's effing great. You don't feel her like, you're not feeling her like that. He was like, what do they have to do with you? You got a whole husband at home. Like, go home. I don't, I'm not going to tell him that Anika's my child. So let's let it go. When he said that, she lost her ish. He said, let it go. She lost it. I said, oh, she about to go mollywop on this man. She did. She held off longer than I thought she was going to do. But, then it's about the friendship. He tells her, you haven't been acting like it. Negro, you have, oh my, when I said this man been planting seeds the entire time and then playing in her face, I wanted to poke him with a steak knife. I really did. I want Lorena Bobbitt him, because what are you doing? He really played with her. Like, everything that she's been doing all this entire time, you acting like it's like, I don't know why you doing this. Why you doing this? You got a whole husband at home. Tiffany's great. You know I like to take a long time. What? Ooh. But
Right.
Geneva, girl, it is what it is, boo. Oops.
Can we see how Javon is literally playing in both their faces, though? I know we want Geneva to tell the truth, tell Tiffany what's what, and now I'm kind of seeing how, like, this man is him. Yeah, they're grown. Tiffany knows something is not quite right, but this man, for me, I'ma just blame the man. He's literally playing in both Geneva's face, because one minute, oh, I'm back for you, I love you, and all this other stuff. And then all of a sudden, when she say I'm married and all of this, oh well, now I'm gonna find one of your closest friends that I can manipulate and play with and throw that in your face. And then I'm a friend to William, so I'm gonna definitely throw this in his face too. And I've been playing in William's face from the beginning when I was sleeping with you while y'all was trying to get this baby.
Oh, have mercy.
Baby, listen. I need a 5150 right now on Geneva ass. I said, this was very desperate, Kendall. Okay, it was embarrassing. This was more embarrassing than the lady at the yoga shop. Like, I don't even like Geneva, and I'm like, stand up! Like, you are not supposed to be hopping in this damn man car. Talk. She might as well bust out into the Mary J. Blige. She can't love you. Like, what are we doing here? Even her telling Rashida, like, girl, no, he don't like that kind of woman. He like a woman that's like this. And yeah, I still love you. You don't understand. You don't understand. I don't understand, Geneva. I don't. It ain't that damn good. I'm sorry, girl. And I've had some things before. Like, listen.
Well, he said I just got finished doing that. She lost it.
Girl. I was
Geneva
like, what?
said,
I couldn't believe what I was hearing and seeing right here.
Yeah,
And
like
then
her.
at the same time, you like, no, I'm not gonna leave my husband, and you're getting mad, and you still want to have both of them. Like, what are we? I'm confused. I'm confused. This lady is short a couple of damn Fruit Loops. All right, her and Javon actually deserve each other. Yeah, he is
Right.
playing with both of them. This man is something else. I cannot wait. I just want somebody. Can William please find out who it is? I just want him to find out who it is.
Exactly.
And he kept a straight face the entire time. Now that would have pissed me off.
Yeah.
Like, you keeping a straight face. I'm over here emoting, and I'm really showing my hands right now, but I'm emoting to you. And you're gonna tell me, yeah, you know I like to take a long time. Yeah, I just got finished doing it. Go home to your husband. Yeah. I'm like,
like you said, you lucky you didn't get that slap early in the conversation, because who the fuck is you talking to, sir? Who you talking to?
Punched in his. I would have
Say
Grab
damn
you up in
sense,
your
integrity,
car.
and embarrassment.
Girl.
Oh my gosh.
But that's what you get.
Yep. Yep.
Yep. And then when he said, you haven't been a friend to her. Negro, what?
After you've been
girl
dropping stuff and wedging your way in the middle, dropping little stuff. Javon. And then she said she wasn't going to divorce her husband. Woo,
yeah.
Lord.
I'm finna go home and F my husband. That's what you think.
No, you not. But okay.
Right.
Is she more psycho, or is Geneva more toxic? That was the only reason why I put this up there, because she, she has been asked many times to let Tiffany know what's really going on, and it's like she liked this whole cat and mouse game. I know I just said Javon is the orchestrator of this whole foolishness, but is it more toxic, or is it that she need therapy and she need to go sit on somebody's couch?
She need to sit, lay, stand, upside down, inside out. She needs all of the therapy, because it's her. He did came back, and he did woo her in her office. He did all that. And then when William invited Tiffany, him to the dinner, and that did something to her. So, girl, you don't know how to turn you don't know how to turn this off. You don't you that much in love with this, or infatuated, or whatever it is. You don't know how to turn it off, so much so that you are acting out towards your best friend. The only one that wanted to keep your child, the only one that will keep your child, because Rashida really don't want to do it, but she will. But Tiffany is the only one that has been there for you as a friend, for real, when it comes to your child. And you treating her like ish. She is toxic and ticky boom boom. Something is wrong. And oh, child, she got it bad.
Yeah, she got it bad.
She in love with that man and
just
his Jacob child.
Then you cold right
back. Okay.
He done put it up on her. He done put it on her. Okay, she can't let it go. She can't give it up. Turn it loose.
It's been 6 years.
Right.
Well, nobody told him to pop up. Okay, it just hairs on the back of her neck stood up. Everything was started percolating. It's like somebody turned the faucet back on.
Go to the doctor and tell him you need some Lexapro so you don't emote. Okay.
Good night.
A lot of Lexapro.
And double your meds so you don't emote at all.
Thanks.
She needs a prescription bad. Jesus.
All right, y'all. So somebody who went from
Rashida was sitting outside and saw her drive. No, it's okay. I just want to say the fact that Rashida was sitting outside and saw her drive past, like, girl, where you at? Pull the hell over, because you just passed me.
Yeah.
Right.
She should have freaking drove off with her in the damn car right then and there.
Another thing, She said, you sure took a long time. He said, you've been waiting all that time. Gaslighting, sir, stop.
Right.
What do you
Right.
mean? Why you ask? Oh, you been out there waiting that all that time. You just wanted her to stroke your ego.
Just
That's
evil.
stroking your ego. Yes, I've been waiting the whole entire time while you was sitting there hunching my best friend that I've been treating like poor child. This here took me through that. Let me go.
Oh man. Oh man, this was crazy. This was crazy. But somebody else who said, I don't give a damn. I'm about to go to the bar, find me a 304, and I'm gonna pay however much money she want for her to flop on this knob and let me crack them cheeks. And William found
Like
him a
going
25,
on
but
a car.
how it went from 2,000, I should have said 2,500 to 4,500. But I thought she took 1,500
Mm-hmm.
and
It's supposed
then
to be
she took another
1,500.
2K. But
She
then
took
by the
something.
time
Yeah.
by the time he got done, he said that it was worth that 4,500. So when the hell you was giving out all this money, William?
I thought he
I
said
need
And you still sitting in
2,500.
one spot for
Right.
$5,000, and you sitting in one spot, baby. You supposed to been through the house, outside, on the
I
roof.
ain't
and
hear
That
the
part.
4,500. I only seen when he said 1.5 and then she took the extra 1,000. I ain't
When
hear
he
the
was
4,000
zipping up
part.
his pants, and he said that 4,500.
I think that's
So
just TP. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you because I ain't even hear that.
Yeah, he
Oh,
said
that
it was
was-
4,500.
that was Ron Rico ad-libbing and adding stuff he had no
Maybe.
business adding. We gonna quit
Maybe
blaming
he
Tyler
added a
Perry for
little something
everything now.
extra.
Okay.
Yeah, see,
Had
Kendall
to.
says 20, because she said 1,500, and then she
Yeah, at
grabbed
first she
another
said
1,000.
15. Now you walking
Which,
around with
which,
$5,000 in your
right?
pocket,
Well,
Rico. William.
I'm still sticking to the 25 because I didn't know how you was walking around $1,500 in your pocket. And I don't never even have $20 in mine. But okay, child, you got $2,500 in your pocket.
He using that vacation money that they were supposed to use to go to Italy. He said, we ain't going no more.
Okay,
We're not
refund me,
going to
please.
Italy anymore. So
Yeah, but
this
why
is
would you
what
be
we're
carrying
doing.
around if it's the money in the bank? I didn't carry
Hey.
$100. Who's carrying around $2,500 in
So
the
that-
bank?
so that-
I
always-
definitely don't carry that.
He ain't
I don't
there.
carry cash at all.
He
Most of the time.
drinking. He's not all the
Yeah.
way there right now. He out of his
Yeah.
mind. He's not only brokenhearted, he done lost his mind
You're
behind
not
his
about to blame that on the
foolishness.
alcohol.
See, when he
Yeah.
left
Yes,
them house,
got to.
he went home and went to his stash in the little hole in the wall or whatever, little stash, and then he went and got some money. That's what he did.
He walked.
He went home.
But somebody who listen, I never knew we would see Geneva. She's a runner, she's a track star. She done jumped over the couch. Who the
Hey,
hell is this? Girl, you
I'll
just
knock
got
all
out
this
of a
shit
whole
over.
other man. You just got out of a whole other man car
Yeah, what are you
confessing your
jumping
love
over the couch
and
for?
you jumping over the
Because
couch.
that's my
What?
husband that I was coming home to sleep with and make my
Nah.
boo thing mad. And why is it?
Y'all about to get a divorce, girl. That ain't your husband no more.
No
No,
more.
because why is she in the house? That was my
But
question.
you in
But
my
that,
house.
that was my
upstairs.
issue. I ain't got a
And you
problem
in
with
the
William getting it in. I wanted him to get it in. But I
Me
said,
too.
not you bringing her back to the damn house, William. That's what
And in the
The
front
baby
room.
upstairs.
You right there with it. I thought the daughter was gonna come down like, hi, daddy.
I did
Right.
too. I thought
That
the
pretty
baby gonna cut
lady.
that
I
shit
came to
short.
get some water.
Okay. It's a new pretty lady soaking up the couch.
Listen, it better be for $4,500. They need to throw that couch
I'm
out.
gonna go back and listen to the when he
He
was
said-
zipping up his pants. I thought he said the 4,500, but I could have been wrong.
Mhm.
But I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna listen. I'm gonna put the captions on so I can screenshot the caption. If I was wrong, I'll come back and acknowledge I was wrong. Okay. But yeah, now she mad because he done laid pipe with somebody else. Clearly his pipe ain't that small that old girl went complain. I ain't hear her complaining.
Maybe that's why she charged him extra.
You don't
She
get
had
to
work
complain.
hard.
She getting paid. It don't matter what size it is.
Hey,
I just
some
gotta do a
of them
job.
gonna do it anyway. Some of them
She
do
had
it
to work
anyway.
harder, so you know
She had to work harder.
I
Yeah, that's
charge
what the
by
extra.
the inch like the nail people. I charge by the inch.
Ooh, charge by the inch.
Come on, Candy. Not charging butter. All right.
Oh my God.
What
But
the
listen, y'all.
hell?
Anybody got any thoughts? She not only is a runner, she's a track star. Do y'all think she's gonna get real good hands on no girl, and she gonna be able to drag her out the house? And do y'all think she's justified? I've already said, and Tamika has already said that Geneva's not justified. William deserved to get him a little Uchi la la la. So Candy and Kira, what do y'all think? And then Tamika, if you
Go
want
ahead,
to add
Kira.
something, you
No,
can.
I'm gonna answer because I would need Kira to cook.
No, yeah, go first.
Justified in her response to seeing another woman in her house, yes, because you're in my house. And my child is upstairs. So yes. But him doing what he had to do to make himself feel better in the moment, no. He justified. I ain't mad at that part.
Yeah, he had to find
Because
somebody to
my
make him
baby
feel
ain't even my
good.
baby. My baby
Right.
ain't even my baby no more. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
So
Ma ain't Ma.
Dang,
Paul is
William.
not Paul.
Dang, William.
yeah, he
Dang, William.
justified in getting it, but in the house, heck no. And my
Yeah. Yeah. He had to be.
all
He
right,
didn't have
Kira.
to be that disrespectful, but hey, he
Get
had
out your
to
walk,
Yeah.
Kira.
say
Get
F.
out your
Because
walk.
at this point, she was ready to get it in with Javon in the car. Javon just said,
Right.
baby, I can't get it up no more because I done gave it away to
Ooh.
your friend. But had he been down with it, she would have been rocking and rolling there in the damn car.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Ooh,
it is what it
Ooh.
is.
Not
She
rocking and
would have been
rolling in
like,
the car.
don't stop, get it. Okay, but I'm just
Stab
saying.
a little more. Stick the knife in me a little more. Jesus.
Oh
Ooh,
my
that's a
God.
hurting feeling. Jesus. I
Well,
can't give you none because I gave it to your homegirl.
Yeah, but y'all gotta stop bringing people back to the house, baby. Go to the motel, hotel,
Right.
Holiday Inn.
Cause
Mm-hmm.
you got that kind of money, you could at least go to the motel. That's how you get.
baby,
That's how you get
listen.
robbed. That's how you get robbed.
Yep.
Then
Right.
And I
bringing
thought
folks
she was
back to
gonna
your
do it
house.
because he's drunk. I thought she was
Mm-hmm.
gonna do that because he was drunk. So in your question, Geneva probably gonna put pause on her because William drunk. What he gonna do? He drunk.
Oh
He just
yeah.
released. He just released
Watch
however
it and
much he
laugh.
released.
I'm
And
guessing,
He's
yep.
gonna definitely probably be laughing.
Yep.
yeah, because he don't
'Cause he's
care.
laughing when
Like
she came in.
it's gonna be funny to him. Yeah.
Candy done knocked
Here,
the
you ain't got
words
nothing
out of me
to
with because you knocked the words out of me with the charging by the inches. I'm still over there. I said what I had to say, child. She said she was going over there to get them some of that little thing from her little husband since Javon want to play games, and that's where she was going. Found that heifer in her house with a baby sleeping up the stairs. So she deserved to get the paws put on her. I mean, it ain't that lady's fault. She just was doing her job. I don't know why William brought her over here in the first place. He think it's funny. It's gonna be real funny when you got to get that blood off that couch. But rock on, sir. Rock on.
Yep. Yep. But that was pretty much the end. Not pretty much. That was the end of the episode. Girl, was you in the? I forgot. Kadeen used to run track or something. That's how she was able to do a hurdle over
Hit that
that.
hurdle.
Okay, she flew
High
over
jump.
that couch.
Oh, shout out to Kadeen for the stunts. Girl, you pissing
Oh,
me off every week. But shout out to Kadeen.
she was pissing her
Not
husband
not
off too,
Kadeen, but
child.
Geneva is pissing me off every week. That means you're
Yeah.
doing your job, Kadeen Ellis. Listen, I'm not mad at you, girl. She was definitely a track star when she hurdled over that doggone couch to knock old girl out.
Oh,
I'm here for it. And what's up, Miss Kira?
didn't I forgot about that. Didn't Pastor tell Rashida something about another woman in the episode too? Or am I tripping? Then he said there was another woman he had his eyes on, and I said, "Where's this going?"
Girl, I think he
And we
was
ain't never
playing. He
finished that
better have been
conversation.
playing. I hope he ain't
Oh
bold enough to
yeah.
tell. I
I
hope
think
he
he
ain't
was
bold
like-
enough to tell Rashida that after she just
Mhm.
almost ended
I said,
his
"Where are we going
livelihood.
with this?"
I thought he was talking about her. I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I hope that don't come back up later
I hope
on.
not.
But then
They didn't finish the
that
conversation.
could
They didn't
make her
finish the
say,
conversation though.
yeah.
Well, say what now?
That
What y'all
could make
say?
her say, "Are we good?" When he said, "Tell her what he said, Miss Kira, about the other woman."
About there was another woman that he was interested in at the church.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
I just thought because it's at the end of the conversation. Now he could have just been joking and been talking about her. I hope so. I don't know if she found it funny, but I was like,
Yeah.
because she said, "See, I knew it," and I said, "Oh man, what's going on here?"
He gonna come up missing too.
Okay. He gonna come up
I
stinking.
don't think it will be no another woman nowhere, but you know,
No.
Yeah.
there's that.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mary.
Yeah, we definitely got to get back to that. I want to see her literally black his eye. Because who we talking about, Myron? Who we talking about?
Yes, please get back to that conversation.
They
I
didn't
need
tell
to
her
go back.
though. They didn't tell Rashida though.
No, but I need them to start. I need them to get back.
No,
to
we're
that.
talking about Denise and Myron. Denise and his wife.
Denise ain't gonna do nothing. She ain't gonna bust her
Oh,
brains
yeah.
because they just sat
But
there
he
and lied
claimed
to
he was
her
talking to
face,
his
and
wife
she
on
was
the
like,
phone
"Yeah,
when they was at Naomi house.
right."
Mhm.
Yeah, they walking in the house with them, walking in the church, holding her hand or whatever. Who was you talking to?
Right.
Talking about somebody walking in the church holding their wife's hand. Myron, I'm gonna need you to get together.
That part. That
Mhm.
part. But with that being said, y'all, that was the end of the episode. It was always full of shenanigans that we love to gather together and talk about. Um, I just want, like EJ or Jesus. Hey EJ. I just want, just like Candy was saying, I need Myron to go on and tell his story, tell what's really going on. I need to know, just because Miss Kira reminded us, like, who is this other woman, Hoppo? Talking about Jeff and Rashida, and then I want to see this beat down. I think it's gonna be funny because William is definitely gonna be in the scene laughing. I don't think he's gonna try to break nothing up. Maybe old girl who just got her 25 to some $100 can hold her own. She a woman of the street, so she should be able to hold her own. But the
She
way
better.
Geneva went hurtling over that couch, I don't know. She might be knocked out for a little while. Don't wake up, baby girl Anika, with your drama. Like, don't wake up, Anika. She upstairs trying to sleep. This ain't got nothing to do with her. And Naomi, girl, is you locked up yet? Like, you already got a warrant. Why haven't somebody called the police and let them know where she is so they can go in and lock Naomi up? Because she right now is doing too much as well. But that's just my thoughts and what I'm looking forward to on the next episode. And Candy, Tamika, and Kira, what are your final thoughts and what you guys have next up coming up on your channel? And thank you, ladies, so much for coming through tonight.
Kira said she don't want to talk about it no more. She done. She cannot
She'll be back.
defend Geneva no more. Yeah, I mean, of course, I know we're not gonna get no more information from Geneva other than we already have, so I'm not even worried about that. I do want to see if William gonna be laughing at Geneva trying to, jump on this lady that she didn't jump over the couch, over the ribbon through the woods. Um, I want to see the thing with Hakeem and Franklin. So that's what I really want to see. Hakeem and Franklin, and how that's gonna come up because she, he told her he did it or whatever, and I want to see that. I want to see what's gonna come of that, and if the son gonna come back and say something to the mom about it, whatever. I don't know. I want to see because I'm so disgusted. I knew that man had cameras everywhere, and she just didn't know that. So I'm. That's all I really want to see, other than if Kadeem make it over the couch.
She's a runner. She's a track star. That's all I could see after I saw her doing it.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And what you got coming up on your
Oh,
channel?
I'm sorry.
That's okay.
On my channel, damn, my channel. Sunday we're doing the Testaments. Oh, this was such a good episode. It really, really ticked me off, and it really made me get in my feelings. I don't know why these TV shows are getting me in my feelings, but listen, it was very good, and I want to chop style some people, male and female, men and women. But and then Tuesday we are going to Miss Kira's house to discuss Real Housewives of Atlanta season 17. We'll be back around here for the rest of Divorce Sisters. Hopefully, we can talk about Zatima sometime. I'm not sure. And the new show Nemesis that's on Netflix. It was a very good show, good watch. So hopefully, we can get we can start talking about that soon. Hopefully, but that's all for me. Thank you
Okay.
for having me. I appreciate it.
Nice. Absolutely.
Yeah, I want to see the same things. I want to know the same thing. I want to know what's going to happen with is Geneva about to whip homegirl behind. Is Hakeem going to be arrested? Was he still outside the house while he was talking? I hope he left because I
Yeah.
think the son said he was calling the popo. So I don't know if that ever happened. No, Omi should be in damn cuffs. What else? I think Franklin was just making a joke with Rashida, but she didn't look like she was laughing about it. So, and I don't give a damn about Bridger and Myron and what his wife got to say, because I don't think she gonna be saying nothing. So, but we shall see. I know that we have, what is it, the Boys in Euphoria tomorrow? Yeah,
Yep.
tomorrow.
Yep.
Testament Sunday, like Candy just mentioned, baby. That damn episode had my blood pressure up, so I definitely can't wait to talk about that. And then From is Tuesday, and y'all know we just keep doing this thing again. I did put out like an overall thoughts on Zatima, but I'm hoping we could do some kind of panel. We were supposed to, but with everything that's going on, again, shout out to EJ, pray for our girl.
That's right.
You know, she got to take some time right now to handle be life, and but we gonna hold her down. But hopefully we could get something going with Zatima. Maybe the Shy, I know that's coming too. I don't know. I heard the Oval supposed to be out in these streets. There's too much going on, but you know, keep your notifications on just in case. So you know when we upload a video, go live, like all the channels, subscribe to all the channels, hype up all the channels.
Hey. That's right. Okay.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Tamika.
Thank you for coming. Miss Kira.
Child, sorry, my child done pissed me off and
Hey,
ruined
it's
my
okay.
train of thought.
I was
Okay,
rotating. It's okay because I was rotating at one point. It be like that sometimes. It's
Lord
all
have
good.
mercy. Just anyway, we need to see what happened with Naomi's situation and that raggedy man Franklin, because we know he ain't gone. He's still here, so we got to find out what happened. Naomi just racking up charges at this point. I knew that was a bad idea. Like, why the son of all people? But you know, she thought it was a good idea, and there's that. And you know, just to see what my girl, I hope Geneva got hands. I hope that lady had 2,500 on whip your ass, because I would be real upset. I'll be real upset. So, girl, you got
Hey,
hops. I hope you got
can't be
hops.
funny if
And you
Geneva take the
got
money
hands.
from her.
Okay, and give me my money back.
That
Something.
part.
Okay, so I'm excited to see that. In terms of content, keep your notifications on, child. Life been life in. I'm gonna get back to stuff. We got the boys panel tomorrow, so I'll be there for that. We'll have a weekly huddle on Sunday. I'm hosting Roha on Tuesday, and other than that, like I said, keep your notifications on, like everybody's channel, subscribe to everybody's channel, and all the things.
That part, absolutely. Thank you for coming through, Miss Kira, Tamika,
Thank
as
you.
well as Candy. Of course. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me and for supporting my girl, our girl, because she
Yeah.
everybody's girl at this point, EJ. Like I said, for those of you that are interested in, contributing, donating, you could always go to her page. I don't know if I think we're gonna set something else up as far as contributing, but
Yeah, we'll
we'll talk
talk
about
behind the
that a little
scenes.
bit later. But I'm definitely praying for my girl. Again, I come here on behalf of myself and EJ TV Junkie. We'll
Mhm.
talk that talk media, all things
Talk
ruthless,
that
and TV
talk.
Junkie. Okay, talk that talk. You got to be one to know one, okay? But with that being said, coming up on, we're definitely gonna still drop some reactions on Patreon. We've got a lot of videos for you guys to view at Talk That Talk Media. A lot of reaction videos that you can go ahead and run up them numbers like right now. And then on All Things Ruthless, we've got I'll be doing the boys, and then we got From. At some point, if y'all want to gather, we could do Zatima. I already kind of started talking about Zatima, so whoever wants to gather and do that conversation is always a good conversation. Well, we got to deal in them Tyler Perry streets, right? And they say allegedly this time it's coming back for real. The Oval Wednesday, the 20th of May. We'll see. But 4 to 5 to 6 cast members have been posting it on their pages. They're saying it's legit. They actually got a trailer this time around. So we'll see. Okay. With
Okay.
that, y'all make sure y'all like, share, subscribe to all channels involved. We absolutely thank you and appreciate you. Shout out to Jalen Boo for coming through. Welcome back. Shout out to Kendall P. Bronson. Renee Beckham. Who else we had up in here? Y'all be, y'all know I don't know.
Demetria
Richburg.
Definitely Demetria Richburg. Y'all know my girl EJ normally be the one doing this, so
Mhm.
don't charge
Patricia
it to my heart, charge it to my head. Who you say?
Renee Beckham, Queen
Oh,
was in
Renee,
the
okay.
building.
Mhm.
Them, all y'all.
Real M.
She said them.
All y'all.
all
Everybody.
y'all.
Yes.
I
All
think
y'all.
Melrose was here
Everybody,
earlier.
okay?
Yes.
Mhm.
Melrose was here.
Melrose, definitely. I remember Melrose. That's for sure.
P.
For sure.
Bronson.
All right, y'all. We about this thing. Thank y'all so much. Y'all have a great rest of y'all evening. Peace.
Tiffany, you lonely and looking for a crown. Met Javon yesterday and ready to risk it on now. Ain't dated in 3 years and he flashed that charm. Now you talking about maybe love with your heart or not. Geneva, you said 5 inches stay for the bills. Talking about we stable, but you looking for a thrill. Told us you done, but you renew the lease. That dual income got your soul on lease. Up in a flirtage with another man who plays my dangerous foreplay. See, caught up in a flirtation with another man who plays my dangerous foreplay. What ain't the word for what I've been feeling? Lying next to love, but it ain't healing. I ain't out here looking, but I sure don't mind when trouble knocking, whispering in my line. It's wrong, but it's thrilling, like a secret show. This ain't love, but it's starting to glow. He playing with fire, but I feel